Rip 'em, brother. Hello and welcome back to the BEEFCAKE. We're here for another Shorty, and this one's on WWF's No Holds Barred. This has the leading acting role debut of Hulk Hogan in the lead role, also featuring ZEUS, Tiny Lister, in his acting debut, I believe. This movie features many other wrestlers, including Axe Bill Eadie, the Duchess of Dorchester, Duke Doherty, Stan Hansen, and Joe LeDuc. Anyway, be that as it may, this one is down, dirty, and gritty. Hulk Hogan, the WWF World Heavyweight Champion, refuses to go to Brell's network, to his channel, and Brell, who cannot take no for an answer, decides to make his own tournament, the Battle of the Tough Guys. Now, Brell, you guys may remember him from Wayne's World, but Brell decides to make the Battle of the Tough Guys, and everything's looking like Stan Hansen, his character, is going to win this tournament. And that is until ZEUS comes in there. And ZEUS, who is Tiny Lister, comes in and he steals the show. ZEUS dominates everyone in his path, destroys everyone, wins the tournament, wins all the money. And then Brell begins to taunt Rip with ZEUS. And he begins to basically get ZEUS worked up, telling ZEUS that the worms ain't even good enough for him, according to Rip. Getting ZEUS fired up, ready to rip off Rip's head. And be that as it may, ZEUS, a former prisoner, he's in jail. He was in jail for killing a man. When we first see him, he's in a prison suit. ZEUS is dominant, destroys all these people, eventually puts Hulk Hogan's brother Randy, Rip's brother Randy, in a wheelchair. And upon doing this, Rip finally accepts the match, brother, and the match is on. The stage is set. Rip versus ZEUS. Who wins? You guys will have to stick around and find out and watch that on your own. You know I don't spoil. But, in my opinion, this one smells. I have to ask you, what's that smell, brother? This one's dookie, brother. If you'd asked me 10 years ago, or even 20 years ago, hell, what do you rate this movie? Hell, I'd have been a 4 or 5 out of 5. Now, it's a 2.5 out of 5. I still have a soft spot in my heart for it. I still love it. But a 2.5 out of 5 is a fair rating. It's not gold, but some of these one-liners in it is gold. Like I said, the dookie. And hell, even the limousine alone makes this worth the price of admission, baby. So be sure to check this one out. Alright, hello and welcome back to the BEEFCAKE. We're here for the No Holds Barred matchup. Alright, and it's the No Holds Barred matchup. Hulk Hogan, BRUTUS, taking on Macho Man and ZEUS in a steel cage matchup. ZEUS counter on Hogan. Hogan with a counter on ZEUS. Macho Man and BRUTUS going at it. BRUTUS scooped up by Macho. And Hogan with a big hip toss on ZEUS. Counter by BRUTUS. And Hogan now, some big rights on ZEUS. These two men have been at war ever since No Holds Barred. Apparently there's some friction on set. Hogan again with a hip toss. And a counter by ZEUS. Running shoulder block now by the big man. ZEUS looking to take a climb, it looks like. No, Brutus there to make the save. Now Hogan and Macho going at it. Hogan setting him up. Suplex by Hogan on Macho King. Hogan running DDT. Big break by Hogan. Another right. No, counter by Macho Man. Savage catching a knee to the face. And another running DDT by Hogan. And Macho Man clubbing blow to the back. Counter by Hogan. Big right hand. Another right. And Hogan with the hip toss on Macho. Shots to ZEUS again. Hogan now hammering away on the big man.
Zeus feeling that fight set out. Hogan set him up. Bad suplex. And Hogan shot on Macho Man. Macho countered. Hogan now. Choking him out. He is choking Savage out. And back to Zeus he goes. Now Zeus launching Brutus into the steel. What strength. Hogan into the corner now. Countered by Zeus. Countered by Hogan. Hogan big right hand. Rocking him real on the big man Zeus. Another right. Double arm now. Is he gonna plant him? Double arm suplex. What strength by Zeus. Brutus with a counter. And oh, this split Macho going down on a knee. And Zeus is hammering away on Hogan. Brutus looking to climb now. Zeus cutting him off. Hogan. Bad suplex on Savage. And Hogan just grabbing Zeus down. Yanking him into the steel. Another yank. Yanked him off that time. Hogan running boot on Savage. Savage with the counter jawbreaker by Macho Man. Macho Man split open. Hogan tossed up for a vertical suplex by Savage. Macho Man going to the top rope. There we go, get him, Brutus. Counter by Zeus. Zeus running shoulder block now. Hogan with a running neck breaker. Zeus with a counter, single leg takedown, taking Hogan down. Zeus climbing up in the corner now. Brutus looking to yank him down too, as well as he did, as he just did the Macho Man. Counter by Savage. Running clothesline countered. Hogan. Hammer throws Savage into the steel. Hogan stomping away on both men. Hogan keeping them both down. Zeus going for him. BRUTUS out. Zeus climbing. Bad suplex on Hogan. Hogan back up. It's just down to Hogan and Savage now. Both these men know each other so well. Hogan's fired up. Big rights by Hogan. Hammering away on Savage, who's already busted wide open. Hulkamania is running wild. We can feel it in this building. Hogan big right. Another right. Hogan big boot. Hogan with the leg. Big leg drop here. Let's look at that from another angle. Hogan just dropping the leg on him. Hogan not done with them yet. Running clothesline. Hogan checking him out. Hogan slamming him in the mat, head first into the mat, excuse me. Running clothesline by the holster. And he's just demolishing Randy Macho Man Savage at this point in time. Choke toss by Hogan. They want Savage to feel all that pain. Big right. Headbutt by Hogan. Counter by Savage. Running shoulder block by Hogan. Hogan now headlock takeover on Savage. Wrenching it in. Counter by Savage. Shots to Hogan's leg. Hogan with the counter again. Big right by Hogan. Hogan making him eat the boot again. Leg drop. That could be it. I don't want you to see me leave, brother. Hogan calling for the door. He believes he's got Macho Man beat. Hogan wins. Hogan and Brutus the Barber getting the win as Hulk Hogan walks right through the steel cage door. Let's list some highlights here. Macho Man with that jawbreaker earlier on in the match. Macho with that vertical suplex and Brutus with that beautiful neckbreaker on Zeus, the human wrecking machine. Hogan with them big rights on the busted arm for Macho Man. And right here, Hulk Hogan choking him out. Hogan with that big boot. And then finally, dropping that big leg on the Macho Man for the win. Hulk Hogan and Brutus the Barber victorious in the steel cage matchup. I want to take this time to thank you guys for joining me here in the Bob Cave for No Holds Barred, the Shorty, the match. You guys stay tuned for more content coming your way for Season 3 and also 2K22 Universe Mode eventually coming there. You guys know it. So stay tuned for more content, like I said, dropping from the Bob Cave. Thanks again for watching.